G'day, it's Jamie, and welcome to Where's My Yowie. Today I've got a subscriber letter that they've written to me about their encounters. So this is what they wrote. This will be only the second time I've shared my encounters with Yowies. Besides my wife, I've never told anyone because the majority of people think you are either mentally ill or just making it up. I used to live out on the Western Downs region, and I used to go pig shooting on private property. I was near the Kumbarrilla State Forest tracking pigs for a few hours and noticed it was getting towards sundown, so I decided to call it a day and head back to my vehicle. I was about half an hour's walk from my car, so I started heading back in the direction of where my vehicle was when I noticed a blackish brown figure standing next to a tree about 100 metres from where I was. I raised my rifle up to look at it through my rifle scope to get a better image of this thing, and holy shit, this thing was massive, about 8 foot tall and 2 axe handles across the shoulders. It was then I realised I made the mistake of using my rifle scope to look at this thing, because within a few seconds it let out a guttural growl that I felt in my chest from 100 metres away, and then it started running towards me. I took off like a rabbit running as hard as I could, whilst looking back over my shoulder only to see this thing keeping pace with me off to my right side about 60 metres from me. It was no doubt a yowie. I've never been so scared in my life. It was crashing through the scrub like a train, breaking branches as it ran. I honestly thought this creature was going to kill me. After running as hard as I could for probably 10 minutes, I made it back to my vehicle. I threw my rifle in the back seat, jumped in the car, started it, and got the hell out of there, with this thing stopped and growling at me from about 50 metres away from my car off to the side. It was, in my mind, no doubt 100% a yowie, and a massive one at that. I didn't smell it. I must have been upwind and too far away from it to smell it. I've never gone back to that area since that encounter and stopped pig shooting completely. I now target shoot at my local rifle range, and that's good enough for me. The other encounter I had was with a group of feral animal hunters many years ago, near the Pilliga State Forest. Similar encounter, except no aggression, and the yowie we all saw was a good 500 metres away. Still, it was enough to make us all pack up and get out of the area. We must remember, we are in their territory. They are very territorial and must be respected at all times. So there you go. That's my 2 encounters I had. I don't care if people think I'm bullshitting. That's what happened. I wouldn't wish it upon anyone. What happened to me? Not all your encounters are friendly. Never forget that if you are out in the bush. The end. Well, thanks for that, subscriber, for sharing your encounters with me. I don't think you're bullshitting. I don't think you're mentally ill. I totally believe you. And I do hope one day you do get back out in the forest and go shooting again. Don't let one encounter upset, or 2 encounters upset you. Anyway, that's it from Where's My Yowie? I'll get back to you another time. Bye.